Evening, everybody. Get settled in. Welcome to our Quizzy Quiz for Quizzers quiz. It's Friday evening, and I didn't change the settings. It's not a party quiz, it's our Quizzy quiz. So, anyway, Quizzy quiz it is. Let me make sure YouTube is working. Hi, Kieran. Hi, Laura. Let's fingers crossed for YouTube this evening. Wow. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good on both Facebook and YouTube this evening. You're very welcome. Hey, Patrick. Hey, Desi. Welcome back. Billy, Pete, Anna, Vanessa, or Little Own. Not party quiz. Hey, Pauline, Martin, Jimmy, Billy, Man Cave. The place to be. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Margaret. It's not a party quiz. It's our Quizzy quiz. So, didn't change the old settings. Hard to remember everything. Before we get started tonight, thanks, 80. We're good. Quizzy quiz for Quizzy quiz is Quizzy, and this afternoon, Isabel, evening is no exception. This is a very quizzy quiz. Doesn't mean it's hard, it's just quizzy. Tomorrow evening is really our party quiz, where we let our hair down, relax, play some tunes. In terms of, hey Bernie, hey Thomas, in terms of updates, hey Jerry, Jane, Matthew, about you too. So you're all very welcome. 8 months on. Would you believe it? Would you believe it? 2, 3 haircuts since, 8 months on. We're working hard on our own website. I'll keep you posted. Hope to have that launched definitely in the next few weeks before Christmas, where we take control of our own destiny. So I'll keep you posted on these investments, developments, where we can play music and have an interactive game show. There's our plan. It's all good. So you're all very welcome. What have I got in store for you this evening? Well, I'll tell you what I've got in store. You've got 4 rounds. Format remains consistent. Hey, Big Alex. Hey, Phelim. 3 famous gems with a J, not a G. 3 communications, 3 catchphrases. They're popular. Say what you see. 3 famous missing from 4s. A full course. Hey Joe. Hey Hannah. Hey Tempire Strikes Back. Hey Sean. Where was I? A full course of connections. Connections aren't getting any easier for me, but they're worth it. And then we have some images, and because it's Friday the 13th, not because we're superstitious, there's 13 points available on your picture round this evening. And we've got another map for you geography freaks. If you hate geography, there's some nostalgic Christmas toys. There's some flags. What else is there? Oh, some animals. Then we'll finish with 3 what or who came first. 3 foreign phrases that we use. These are tricky. Round 4 is a potential banana skin or 2. 3 in the phonetic alphabet, and 3 measurements. Measurements? Yep, we're good. For you Quizzy Quiz for Quizzers, you're especially welcome if you're tuning in for the first time. The rules are dead simple. No cheating, but that goes without saying. And there's the golden rule. No answers on the feed. So if you get all excited and you think you know the answers, can I give a happy birthday to Hannah? She's your biggest fan. Hannah! Hello, my biggest fan. It's good to have a fan. What was I talking about? Can't remember. Every answer's worth a point. There are 49 points up for grabs this evening. And if you're tuning in for the first time, welcome. Welcome to our kitchen quiz. The ethos of this was, number 1, it gives us an opportunity to laugh at me That's number one. Number two, it's a bit of escapism for me, more especially for you. And it's also an opportunity for people to get together if they're apart. And there's plenty of that right now. So that was the ethos of this. And enjoy, Brona. That's wonderful. So yeah, that was how this all came about, and it's developed a life all of its own, only because of you. Only because of you and your encouragement and tuning in. So we're going to slow down. We've slowed down a bit last week, so we should be done before midnight, I reckon. No, only kidding. But we're not going to rush. We're just going to take it down a notch. Plenty of time for you to confer with your friends and family near and far. The whole point. So 3 famous gyms. A point for every question. Famous gym number 1. Famous gym number 1. He was born in 1943, and your clue is lead vocalist with The Doors. Is your famous gym number 1. Lead vocalist with The Doors. Famous gym number 1. Welcome, sandbaggers. I wasn't sure if you'd be watching the old Rugger Sandbaggers, Cole Rain, and I wonder who's tuning in from Belfast, Sam. A strong team from the Sandbaggers. And at the end of each round, you post your team names and how well you're doing. Okay, famous gym number 2. The protagonist. Happy heavenly birthday, Robert Louis Stevenson, the protagonist in Robert Louis Stevenson's Treasure Island. Happy heavenly birthday, Robert. The protagonist is your famous gym number 2 in Treasure Island. Is your quizzy quiz question famous gym number 2? Welcome, Susan. Welcome, Danny, Maureen. If you're late tuning in, we do a recap at the end of each round, so we're all good. Plenty of time to catch up. And if you are watching the rugby, you can play back. We have a playback function on YouTube and, thankfully, on Facebook. Okay, with the first 2 famous gyms, Treasure Island, The Doors, the Thunderbroads in Longford, Dublin, Rome and DC, my mostest internationalist teamist, the Thunderbroads. Isn't that wonderful? Longford, Dublin, Rome and DC. Not Dublin, Longford, Westmeath and Roscommon, but brilliant. The rugby's over, Clare. Yeah, what was the score? I was too busy preparing. Did Ireland win? Yeah, I managed to get the rugby game to start earlier because of this. They're very accommodating, the Six Nations. Very accommodating. So there's your... Oh, there's a famous gym number 3. Famous gym number 3. The oldest living US president. Oldest living former US president is your famous gym number 3. Ballymoney in Hampshire. The oldest living US president. Or former US president. Hey, Bill. You're very welcome from Connecticut. Good afternoon, Bill. That's your 3 famous gyms. Communications. 4, 5 and 6. 3 communications questions. Communication question number 1. Glenarm and El Paso. What connects Glenarm and El Paso? Anyway, back to communications. A telecommunications method to encode text characters as dots and dashes is your famous mode of or medium of communication number one. A telecommunications method to encode text characters as a series of dots and dashes is your famous telecommunications question number one. It's good that YouTube's okay this evening in the man cave and El Paso and Connecticut. Famous telecommunications number two. The Greek for sacred carving. The Greek for sacred carving. Don't worry, I won't leave you hanging on that one. A picture script of the ancient Egyptian priesthood is your famous telecommunications question poser number two. The Greek for sacred carving. A picture script of the ancient Egyptian priesthood. What would that be? Is your communication kind of number two or question number five. Sacred carving, a picture script of the ancient Egyptian priesthood. Man cave good. Good place to be, Billy. Not that I would know. And your communication question number three. Communication question number three, or if you catch my drift, question number six. A method of visual signaling. A method of visual signaling, usually by means of flags or lights. Visual signaling. Flags, lights, is your communication question number three. You know the way I do my music? So there's your communications question. Flags and lights. Hello, Maria. Hey, Paul. How you doing? Okay, so we're doing okay. Now we've got three catchphrases. So, quite simply, as Roy would say, or did say what you see. Three catchphrases. Catchphrase number one. Say what you see. Bruna, do you lose points for spelling mistakes? Nah. We're not that kind of draconian quiz here. Say what you see is your catchphrase number one, or question number 7. Okay with the old spelling, Bruna? Ooh. Catchphrase number 2. Say what you see. catchphrase number 2. Evening, Helen. Hey, Chris. Hey, Robert. So your catchphrase number 2. Say what you see. I did think about putting in a full round of catchphrases. I might well do that some evening. This evening you've just got a taster from the kitchen. 3 hopefully wonderful catchphrases. So there's your catchphrase number 2. Evening, Cara. Okay, catchphrase number 3. Say what you see. Thanks, Sam. And thanks to Alan Kirk at Art Media for his wonderful graphic work. Wouldn't have a clue how to do this myself, so thanks to Alan for his graphics. So catchphrase number 3. Okay, and your final 3. Your final 3 in round 1. Missing from famous 4s. So you've got 3 famous 4s coming up, and you have to figure out what's missing. Famous 4 number 1. Golf. So anything like these, you kind of use your pens and pencils and paper and jot these down and you figure out what's missing. So we'll start with famous 4 number 1, golf. So I give you the Masters. We like to make things relevant. The Masters, the US Open, and the Open Championship, or British Open. So what's missing from your famous group number 1 of 4? The Masters, the US Open, and the Open Championship. What's missing? Good evening to you, Reese. How you doing? In fact, how's everybody doing? This is getting no easier, is it, folks? So all the more reason we're out to look after each other and our well-being in these strangest of times. Hey Susie, hey Michelle. Tricky. What's missing number 4? So you're going to get 3, just for you, Bill, Isabel. 3 US state capitals out of 4, there only are 4, that are named after former US presidents. It's a quizzy, tricky, what's missing from 4 number 2. So jot down, this is hard. But you've never disappointed me thus far. I give you Lincoln, state capital. I give you Madison, state capital. And I give you Jackson. So there are 4 state capitals named after former US presidents. What's missing? Or where's missing, rather? Lincoln, Madison, and Jackson. Where's missing of 4? US state capitals named after former US presidents. Is your rather tricky? What's missing, number 2 of 4? You didn't see the golf question? I give you the Masters, I give you the US Open, I give you the Open Championship. Where's missing, or what's missing from your golf majors? There's 4 of them. Okay, Chelsea. Tricky. And your final what's missing of 4 in round 1 in your rather quizzy quiz. So there have been 4 Irish authors who've won the Nobel Prize for Literature. 4, you're going to get 3. Who's missing? W.B. Yeats, Samuel Beckett, and Seamus Heaney. Who's missing? Irish authors who won the Nobel Prize for Literature. I give you W.B. Yeats, I give you Samuel Beckett, and I give you Seamus Heaney. Just putting the baby to sleep, Rachel. Just wait a moment. You might need the baby for the picture round. Okay, so let's, on a graphic, put up your recap on round 1. No need to apologise, Chelsea. Don't apologise here. All is good. So your famous Jims. 1943, lead vocalist, The Doors. The protagonist in Robert Louis Stevenson, Happy Heavenly Birthday, Robert Louis Stevenson in Treasure Island. The oldest living US president is your famous Jim number 3. Communications, a telecommunications method to encode text characters as dots and dashes. Greek for sacred carving, a picture script of the ancient Egyptian priesthood. Your method, visual signalling by means of flags or lights. Your 3 catchphrases. Let's put your 3 catchphrases. Say what you see up again. Catchphrase number 1. Catchphrase number 2. And your final catchphrase, recap, fly through, this one. And then we finished with your missing from famous 4s. The golf majors, I gave you the Masters, the US Open and the Open Championship, the Brown Jug. What's missing? Where's missing from US state capitals? Tricky. Lincoln, Madison, Jackson. I give you which US state capital did I not give you? And Irish authors who've won the Nobel Prize for Literature. I give you Seamus Heaney in reverse order, Samuel Beckett and W.B. Yeats. Who is missing? Okay, hopefully I'm giving you plenty of time this evening, and if you get the impression I'm all excited about our website, you'd be absolutely on the money. Because I am. We will be taking control of our own destiny with an interactive quiz show. So please like and share all this free stuff in the interim. Just encourage me. Not that I need much. Okay, your answers to round one. So how did you get on in round one? Well, here you go. Did you get Jim Morrison, The Doors? Did you get Jim Hawkins, Treasure Island? Did you get Jimmy Carter, the oldest living US president? Your telecommunications method, dots and dashes, is Morse code. Did you get hieroglyphics, ancient Egyptian priesthood? Did you get semaphore, your flags and lights and your catchphrases? Well done if you distinguished the Three Musketeers, Criminal, and Count on Us. Missing from famous fours, the PGA Championship, Jefferson City. Ah, shucks, I've made a mistake. I've made an error. Because I put in WB8, didn't I? Gosh, I've got caught out. I have got completely caught out, guys. I have got caught out by WB Yates because that's not the answer. Give me 2 ticks while I... look. You think there was money involved here? Me and my old initials, George Bernard Shaw. Apologies, guys. Apologies, guys. I made an error. Flip me. Me and my mistakes. Anyway. George Bernard Shaw. You see when you do WB and JB and whatever, you get all mixed up. And then you add on to it me and my hectic life and excuse after excuse. George Bernard Shaw. Thank you, guys, for your tolerance and your understanding. And they'll maybe withdraw my salary for this week for doing this. George Bernard Shaw. So out of 12, including George Bernard Shaw, how did you get on? Can't get over that. Get over it, Vincent. Okay, round 2. For those of you who haven't played before, we've got a full course of connections. A full course of connections. For those of you who haven't tuned in before, keep posting your, well, just keep posting your team names and your scores out of 12. So, connections. You get 3 bits of information. This is good this evening. And you figure out what connects. What connects? Good scoring, Vanessa, Desi, Joe. You didn't get the answer anyway, but if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have realised I made such a boo-boo. So, what connects? Well done, Empire Strikes Back. Well done. What connects? What connects a woman's perfume, a breakfast cereal, and Nikolai Polyakov, a clown? Huh? What connects Nikolai Polyakov, a clown, with a breakfast cereal and a woman's perfume? Is your what connects number 1? Hey Rhonda, good scoring, guys. It was a tricky first round. A woman's perfume, a breakfast cereal, and Nikolai Polyakov, a clown. What connects? Good scoring, fantastic. Good scoring, Mac Jacks. Good scoring, Team Dev, as always. What connects number 2? What connects Queen, a former British Prime Minister, and a New Jersey vacation resort? Is your what connects number 2? A New Jersey vacation resort, a former British Prime Minister, and Queen, as in the band. What connects number 2? Good scoring, Vincey's Angels. Good scoring, Sam. George Bernard Shaw. Not a lot of people got that, including me. Band, Queen, a former British Prime Minister, and a New Jersey vacation resort. Number 3 connection. What connects? What connects an imprint or mark, postage, and an English actor? Your clues are for the English actor: General Zod in Superman or Frank Troy in Far From the Madding Crowd. The English actor, General Zod, Superman. Frank Troy, Far From the Madding Crowd, with postage, as in letter, as in an imprint or mark. Is your what connects rather obtuse? Number 3. General Zod, Superman, English actor. Frank Troy, Far From the Madding Crowd, postage, an imprint. Good luck with connection number 3. Your what connects number 4. What connects Bermuda, a geometric shape, and a percussion musical instrument? Is your what connects number 4. A percussion musical instrument, Bermuda, and a geometric shape. Is your what connects number 4. Evening, Anna. Hello, Simon. Tricky enough connection number 5. What connects monumental sculptures carved from great trees at the front of a starting grid and a Ukrainian named Sergei Bubka, twice named Athlete of the Year? This is up there with a million pointer, I think. Sergei Bubka, named Athlete of the Year twice, at the front of a starting grid, and monumental sculptures carved from great trees. Is your rather obtuse connection number 5. Okay, That was tricky. Sculptures from... Yeah, of course I can repeat. What connects monumental sculptures from great trees at the front of a starting grid? And a Ukrainian called Sergei Bubka, who was twice named Athlete of the Year in the world. The thing about connections is you don't need to get all three. In fact, you don't even need to get two. You just need to get a spark from one. So sculptures from great trees, front of a starting grid. And Sergei Bubka, Athlete of the Year in the world twice. I had another connection for that, but thought it was irresponsible to add that. Connection number 6. What connects? What connects sky? Sky as in satellite. James Bond. And the symbol of electric charge. Symbol of electric charge, James Bond, and sky as in satellite TV. What connects? Connection 7. What connects Canada's British Columbia, BC, British Columbia, the Gatwick Express, and the Zambezi River? The Zambezi River, the Gatwick Express, and BC, British Columbia. What connects? Is your connection number 7. British Columbia, the Gatwick Express, and the Zambezi River. Hi, Diane. Tricky connections tonight, aren't they? British Columbia, the Gatwick Express, and the Zambezi River. Connection number 8. What connects? Baywatch, the Grand Budapest Hotel, and Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds are go, Baywatch, and the Grand Budapest Hotel is your what connects number 8. Good team name on. Baywatch, Thunderbirds, Grand Budapest Hotel. Connection number 9. What connects the world's most valuable bank by market capitalization, the world's most valuable bank, the Shawshank Redemption, and a rum flavoured liqueur? A rum flavoured liqueur, Shawshank Redemption, and the world's most valuable bank according to market capitalization. These are what connects number 9. Shawshank Redemption, a rum flavoured liqueur, and the world's most valuable bank by market capitalisation is your connection number 9. Connection 10. What connects? A culinary herb, faulty towers, and red square. What connects? Connection number 10, red square, faulty towers, and a culinary herb is your what connects number 10. Faulty towers, red square, and a culinary herb. Your penultimate connection. You'll either be sad or thrilled. What connects number 11? Britain's Got Talent and the Anglo-Irish natural philosopher, chemist and physicist, and Trainspotting is your what connects number 11. Trainspotting, an Anglo-Irish physicist, chemist, and Britain's Got Talent is your penultimate connection 11. Britain's Got Talent? Trainspotting? You would have a chance with both of those. And if you know a very famous Anglo-Irish physicist and chemist, you're in with a real chance. Is your connection number 11. Evening, Alison, Danielle. You're all very welcome as we finish or conclude or what connects. And your final connection. Whew. Exhausting our connections. And don't worry, we'll do a relaxed, if it can be relaxed, recap. Your final connection. What connects? A 1991 Richard Marx hit, an obstacle on a golf course, and a Belgian footballer. Bill, good luck in Connecticut with the Belgian footballer. A Belgian footballer, an obstacle on a golf course, and a 1991 Richard Marx hit. Mal, Big Red, UK. Okay, let's recap on your connections. This is fun, by the way. It's meant to be fun. Look at the website up and going in. That'll be real fun. Let's recap, shall we, on your connections round on a graphic in case you didn't understand a word I was saying. So there's your connections in writing. We get all legal here. We do everything in writing. A woman's perfume, a breakfast cereal, and Nikolai Polyakov, a clown. Queen, as in the band, a former British Prime Minister, a New Jersey vacation resort, an imprint or mark. Postage, this English actor, General Zod in Superman, or Frank Troy in Far From the Madding Crowd. Bermuda, a geometric shape, even a percussion musical instrument. Your monumental sculptures carved from great trees at the front of the starting grid, and a Ukrainian called Sergei Bubka, twice named Athlete of the Year. Sky, James Bond, symbol of electric charge. BC, British Columbia, the Gatwick Express, and the Zambezi River. What connects? Baywatch with the Grand Budapest Hotel, with Thunderbirds or Go, the world's most valuable bank according to market capitalization. Shawshank Redemption often gets mentioned, and a rum flavoured liqueur. A culinary herb, Fawlty Towers and Red Square. Your Britain's Got Talent, an Anglo-Irish natural philosopher, chemist and physicist. And what connects those with Trainspotting? And your 1991 Richard Marx hit, an obstacle on a golf course and a Belgian footballer. All handmade connections, fresh from the kitchen. As we stick with culinary similes, metaphors. Anyway, how did you get on? Well, let's find out. Your connections round. Good luck. So we had Coco, as in Coco Chanel, as in Coco Pops, as in Coco the Clown, Brian May, Theresa May, Cape May, Stamp, as in letter, as in Terence Stamp, the actor. Bermuda Triangle, triangle shape, triangle percussion instrument, pole position, as in the grid, pole vault, as in Sergei Bubka. Rachel, don't worry, I'll get you away just after your bedtime. Hang in there, would you? And what was the other pole? Totem pole, yeah. Q, as in Sky, as in James Bond, as in Electric Charge. Victoria Island, as in BC, as in Victoria Station. Gatwick Express, as in Victoria Falls. Pamela Anderson, Wes Anderson, Jerry and Sylvia Anderson. JP Morgan, Chase, the bank. Morgan Freeman, Shawshank, Captain Morgan, as in the liqueur. Basil Fawlty, St. Basil's in Moscow. Basil, as in herb. Danny Boyle, Susan Boyle, Robert Boyle, Eden Hazard, and Richard Marx Hazard. You have done phenomenally well. You are the smartest, wellest, behavest quizzers one could hope for. So, well done. And you can, after that kind of fantastic, these are smart. Anyway, some images, and we need to get good scoring pugwash. Anyway, I need to get somebody to bed by 10, so I better rush on. Okay, we've got, because it's Friday the 13th and we're not superstitious, you've got 13 points available here. First three are reluctantly three historical, I don't have my Christmas tree up, nowhere near it, but anyway, three historical toys. Toy number one. Name the toys. First three. Good luck. Now, Derek Greer, you missed Captain Morgan's and you're drinking one right now? How many of you had is the question. Toy number two. 90s? 80s? 90s toy. Name the toy. It's not Captain Morgan's, Derek. I like your transparency, Derek. Although Captain's Morgan's isn't transparent. Oh, going back in time. Who remembers this toy? Excellent, Vanessa. So we move away from toys and we now have got some domestic dogs. Three breeds. Number one. Name this. Dog breed. Name this. And finally, not final image, but final dog breed. This, please. Number three or caption 6. You either love him or you hate him. 3 countries from 3 flags. Flag number 1, the country, please. Tricky flag for 2 and 3, 8 and 9 respectively. The countries, please, from these tricky flags. Number 1. And your final flag and country, number 3. The country, please. Okay, and your final, we did a map last weekend. So you're going to get a map of Europe and you have to identify four, and they're numbered to give you a hand, four European capital cities from this map. I know I'm a geographer, it's a weakness in me. Okay, four European capital cities, numbered 1 through 4, taking you up to 13 points available in this round. Good luck. Here we go. It's good that we're able to do maps, I think. Okay, shall we do a recap on your caption round? We had your 3 Christmas toys. We had your 3 favourite dogs. We had your 3 countries from respective flags. And we finished with your 4 European capital cities from the designated map. I think it's fair to say we've upped the ante a tad this week. So, but You're all doing extremely well. Your answers to your picture round, and then we'll move into our final round because somebody has to get to bed in 1 minute. Your answers to your picture round, good luck. So we had your space hopper, we had your Tamagotchi, we had your spirograph. Yep, Vanessa, remember it well. I got it. Santa Claus brought it to me. Beagle, St. Bernard, your Siberian Husky. We had the flags of Norway, Chile, and Lebanon. Well done if you got your capitals. We had Vienna. Well done. Tricky, just over the border from Bratislava. Nicosia, Cyprus. Well done if you got Bucharest, and especially well done if you got the Baltic state of Latvia and its capital Riga. A banana skin. Well done on that if you were successful. So out of 13, which takes you up to running total of 37. So out of 37, how are you getting on? You are 5 o'clock somewhere, scoring well. 30. Joanne, Lockdown Haircuts flying on 33. Anna Johnson on 31. Shamrock Solitude on 33. The scores are exceptional on a Pete. Well done. Derek, how you doing on Captain Morgan? You doing okay? You still there? Okay, your final round. And we have got first set of 3. You went Marty, classic mistake. You've got 30. Hey, Desi's good scoring. It's 10 o'clock, Rachel. Oh, just wait. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, Rachel. Don't panic. We'll be finished in an hour. Definitely be finished, but look. Okay, who or what came first? Architecture and buildings. I give you 4. What came first? What came first? Notre Dame, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, the Taj Mahal, or St. Peter's in Rome? What came first? Notre Dame, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, the Taj Mahal, or St. Peter's in Rome? What came first? Good scoring, Billy. Good scoring, Claire. Rachel, stay up. Notre Dame, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, Taj Mahal, or St. Peter's? What came first? What came first? Set. You've got African leaders, some elected, some not elected. Who came first? Nelson Mandela. This is their first year in public office. Nelson Mandela, Robert Mugabe, Idi Amin, or Muammar Gaddafi. Gaddafi, Idi Amin, Mugabe, or Mandela. Who got into public office as leader of these respective African nations first? Was it Nelson Mandela? Was it Robert Mugabe? Was it Idi Amin? Or was it Muammar Gaddafi? Fantastic scoring, Johnny. Mandela, Mugabe, Amin, Gaddafi. Who came first when they were elected as leader? And I know Gaddafi had a couple of positions, but first position. So rush this along because Rachel has to get to bed. Rachel's in her PJs and has a Cuba Libre in her hand. She's fine. She's definitely fine. Thanks, Claire. Thanks for the heads up. Just between her and Derek, between Cuba Libre and Captain... Derek's gone away. See that, guys? You get too smashed too soon. Your timing's all wrong. Quiz starts at 9. First drink, 8:30. 8:30. Just get your timing right. What came first? Number 3. Literary masterpieces. Was it Romeo and Juliet? Was it Don Quixote? Don't worry about the spelling. Gulliver's Travels? Or was it the Divine Comedy? What came first from these literary masterpieces in your quizzy? Good man, Derek. Quizzes, literary masterpieces. Was it Romeo and Juliet, Don Quixote, Gulliver's Travels, or the Divine Comedy? What came first? And I'm talking about the literary masterpiece when I talk about the Divine Comedy. So there's your 3 what came first. Buildings, Notre Dame, Leaning Tower of Pisa, Taj Mahal, St. Peter's in Rome. What came first? African leaders, Mandela. This is first year they were elected into leadership of their nation. Mandela, Mugabe, Amin, Gaddafi. Who came first? Literary masterpieces. Was it Romeo and Juliet? Was it Don Quixote, Gulliver's Travels, or was it the Divine Comedy? Still there, Rachel? Derek? Sure? Okay, your next set of 3. Derek, ease up on the old Captain Morgans. Rachel, ease up on the old Cuba Libre. Just ease up for a second. You need your wits about you for the next 3. Foreign phrases. Now, we've done these before where they have been, I would call them kind of semi-obvious. These are far from obvious. So these are phrases that you all know, because I don't do anything obscure here, you know that. Some would argue, but we don't do anything. Good girl, Rachel. Bear with me. So, foreign phrases. So these are well known. So there's nothing obscure. But anyway, they're from languages that you might not, well, certainly the first 2. So, these are, God, everybody's in their pajamas. Except me. Apart from me. Well, you wouldn't know. I could be in my PJs and you wouldn't know. You could have a shirt and pajamas. Okay, foreign phrases. The first one is from Russian. And I don't expect you to know your Russian, although some of you may do. But we know this expression. But can you figure it out from the Russian? The Russian literal translation for elevated wasteland. Elevated wasteland from Russian. And we use this. Well, I'm not saying every day you use it, but you will know it. You will know it. Elevated wasteland. Russian. What could that be? And you know it. I'll leave that one with you. Put that in your Cuba Libre and drink it. Marty? Claire, I'm wearing them right now. So did any of you get... There's a couple of million pointers in here. By the way, 1,000,000 points are reserved for questions that I think nobody in their right mind or wrong mind has a chance of getting. So, elevated wasteland from Russian, and it's an expression or word that we use. Next one, from Arabic. So for those of you who aren't fluent in Russian, for those of you who are fluent in Arabic, from the Arabic word for nothing. Nothing. And we use this a lot. A lot. A lot more than the first elevated wasteland. We use it a lot. What word do you think stems from the Arabic meaning nothing? Good. I'm mad. But sure you know it. Completely mad. Okay, and your final phrase that we use from a foreign language, I'll go easy on you. Italian. Italian. The good life. I've gone easy on you. What do we use, or what do we know as the good life in Italian? It really gives an indication to the demographic of our audience when most people are wearing pajamas and drinking at the same time. Seven, 8 and 9. Rachel, we'll have you tucked up shortly. We're almost there. Phonetic alphabet. I give you the letters and you give me the phonetic alphabet. You know, A, alpha, B, bravo. Okay, your letters are J, phonetic alphabet, letter J, please. Letter J, equivalent, phonetic alphabet. Letter T, T. That's lockdown for you, Matthew. You're spot on. It does mental things to you. In fact, you wear your pajamas all day. Maybe. J, T, U. Phonetic alphabet, letter number 3. Couldn't beat it with a big stick, Alex. J, T and U are your 3 letters from the phonetic alphabet. If A is alpha and B is bravo, what is J, T and U respectively? And then we finish our Friday quiz for Quizzers Quiz and Pajamas and Captain Morgan's. We finish with 3 measurements. 3 measurements of Captain Morgan's. No, just 3 measurement questions. 3 measurement questions. And then you can slip off. Okay, measurement number 1. This was set first in 1825 at 4,840 square yards. It has the area a team of oxen could plough in one day. What's this measurement or area? It was first set in 1825, 4,840 square yards. It has the area that a team of oxen could plough in one day. What am I describing? Is your area or measurement number 1. like it, Sam. Well, I don't, but you know what I mean. I like your style. Well, I don't. So that was your measurement number one, was the 4,840 square yards, defined as the area in 1825 that a team of oxen could plough in any one day. Do you know what that area could be? And your measurement number two, the weight of diamonds. The weight of diamonds, and in fact any other valuable gems, is measured in what? The weight of diamonds and in fact any other valuable gems is measured in what? Is your famous measurement number two. And your final question, as Rachel is halfway up the stairs, is your final measurement question a tricky, if you're not half scattered with Captain Morgan? The sum of the internal angles of a hexagon is your rather mathematical, tricky, deliberately so, measurement number three. The sum of the internal angles of a hexagon is what? Come down those stairs, Rachel, and figure out the sum of the angles of a hexagon. Don't slide off as quick as that. The sum of the internal angles of a hexagon is what? So, let's do a recap on your final round in your... You see, we've taken an extra 15-16 minutes just to keep Rachel up, and also, more importantly, or as importantly, give you more time, so I don't rush you. So we had your who or what came first. Oh, shucks. That was that I hit the wrong button there. That was the answers. Hope you didn't see those. Okay, oh, that wasn't that either. Oh, where is my round 4 questions? Here they are. Flip. Who or what came first? Architecture, buildings, Notre Dame, Leaning Tower of Pisa, Taj Mahal, St. Peter's. What came first? African leaders, Mandela, Mugabe, Amin, Gaddafi. Literary masterpieces, Romeo and Juliet, Don Quixote, Gulliver's Travels, The Divine Comedy. Foreign phrases, Elevated Wasteland from Russian, Nothing from Arabic, and The Good Life, Italian. Phonetic alphabet, J, T and U. And your measurements. Shane has entered the man cave. You don't get out there before 4 a.m, Shane. Hope you know that. Measurement set in 1825 at 4,840 square yards. The area a team of oxen could plough in any one day. The weight of diamonds and other, forgive the typo, should be and rather than 7, and other valuable gems is measured in what? And the sum of internal angles of a hexagon. So listen guys, thanks for tuning in. I hope you had fun, and your answers to the last round that I gave you a moment or two ago, that where are they when I can't find them or I can't see them? They were there a moment ago. I think I must have deleted them. Hold on. My God, I've been able to do this. I deleted it and I got it back. You'll be impressed, Alan. your answers to your final round. So, what came first from architecture? Once we get up on YouTube, we had Notre Dame, 1163. Well done if you figured that out. Gaddafi, 1969, was your first African leader in that bunch. The Divine Comedy, Dante's 1306. No, I'm not. Right. Or 1308, Elevated Wasteland. Anybody who got Tundra. Anybody who got Tundra, especially well done. Anybody got Zero, fantastic, from the Arabic. Dolce Vita, Italian. The Good Life. Phonetic alphabet, J, Juliet, T, Tango. Well done if you got U for uniform. Some measurements. Acre was your team of oxen. Carat was your weight of diamonds. Yes, it was, Claire. And 720 degrees. So out of 49, how did you get on? So keep posting your scores out of 49 together with your team names. Keep liking and sharing everything that we're doing for free as we develop our website. Tomorrow evening we've got our party quiz, which is Quizzy. We've got what have I got for you tomorrow night? We've got we've got a Justice movie picture round. We have got poetry in motion tunes, and lots of quizzy stuff. So keep liking and sharing everything we do, and I'll keep you posted on the website. And take care, enjoy the rest of your weekend, keep safe, look after each other, and keep your heads up. We'll get through this together, and I hope this helps. Bless you all. Thank you. Bye bye. Good night. Good afternoon.